Letter 43. Madame de Macumer to the Comtesse de l'Estrade. For the first time in my life, my dear Renee, I have been alone and crying. I was sitting under a willow on a wooden bench by the side of the long Chantepleurs marsh. The view there is charming, but it needs some merry children to complete it, and I wait for you. I have been married nearly 3 years, and no child. The thought of your quiverful drove me to explore my heart. And this is what I find there. Oh, if I had to suffer 100-fold what Renee suffered when my godson was born, if I had to see my child in convulsions, even so would to God that I might have a cherub of my own, like your Athenais. I can see her from here in my mind's eye, and I know she is beautiful as the day, for you tell me nothing about her. That is just like my Renee. I believe you divine my trouble. Each time my hopes are disappointed, I fall a prey for some days to the blackest melancholy. Then I compose sad elegies. When shall I embroider little caps, and sew lace edgings to encircle a tiny head? When choose the cambric for the baby clothes? Shall I never hear baby lips shout, "Mamma!" and have my dress pulled by a teasing despot whom my heart adores? Are there to be no wheel marks of a little carriage on the gravel, no broken toys littered about the courtyard? Shall I never visit the toy shops, as mothers do, to buy swords and dolls and baby houses? And will it never be mine to watch the unfolding of a precious life, another Felipe, only more dear? I would have a son, if only to learn how a lover can be more to one in his second self. My park and castle are cold and desolate to me. A childless woman is a monstrosity of nature. We exist only to be mothers. Oh, my sage in woman's livery, how well you have conned the book of life! Everywhere, too, barrenness is a dismal thing. My life is a little too much like one of Gessner's or Florian's sheepfolds, which Rivarol longed to see invaded by a wolf. I, too, have it in me to make sacrifices. There are forces in me, I feel, which Philippe has no use for, and if I am not to be a mother, I must be allowed to indulge myself in some romantic sorrow. I have just made this remark to my belated Moor, and it brought tears to his eyes. He cannot stand any joking on his love, so I let him off easily, and only called him a paladin of folly. At times I am seized with a desire to go on pilgrimage, to bear my longings to the shrine of some Madonna, or to a watering-place. Next winter I shall take medical advice. I am too much enraged with myself to write more. Good-bye. End of Letter 43. Read on August 30th, 2007, in Oceanside, California.